Hey, thanks for stopping in. My name's Thomas and this is Zarbo Audio Projects. And today we have a little short video. I just wanted to show you this new driver that arrived at my doorstep earlier today. It is the much anticipated, from Parts Express, Dayton Audio E150HE-44 Epique 5.5-inch subwoofer driver. I think unboxings are kind of silly, but I'm going to do it just because I can't wait to see what's inside this thing. As you can see, the box, I bought two of these. The other box was pretty much destroyed, believe it or not. This one is the one that's in much better shape. And this was in another box with padding all around it, but hopefully it survived. Okay, so we've got a thick, probably 2-inch thick foam with a cutout in it. And in that cutout sits one of these plastic doohickeys that's supposed to cover the surround. And here she be. I'll show you what's inside. This is where the magnet would sit in. The magnet has sort of a conical shape to it, and this foam here has sort of the same conical shape. It fits in pretty snug. It's a heavy driver. You sort of have to pay attention to what it's going to do when it gets banged around, because it will get banged around. So you've got 2 inches of foam on top, 2 inches of foam on the bottom, and I'll show you what it looks like when it's in there. I can do it without dropping it. There's quite a bit of space all around, so it's pretty unlikely that this thing's going to get banged up enough to get hurt in shipping. So here's the Epique. Which syllable do I put the emphasis on? I don't know. The Epique E150HE-44 dual 4-ohm subwoofer. Now, just for comparison's sake, let me show you the Tang Band. This is the W5-1138 SMF. This is the Ferrite version. Just for a comparison, they're both 5.5-inch drivers. Well, you can see which one looks like it means business a little bit more than the other one. And this is highly respected and regarded by me and many others. This is a fantastic special little driver. And this one, I think, the Ferrite version anyway, is in the $50 range at this time. Of course, that has a stamped steel frame. And going from memory, but I think 8mm of excursion, somewhere around there. This one, the Epique, is supposed to have 14.7, and you can tell just from pushing on the cone. It moves in a lot, and it wants to move. I'll try flexing it from the inside out if I do it on both sides. It's kind of hard to show you. I know you're far away, but the camera's far away. But I will say this cone feels very light. The mesh is pretty thin. I don't want to push on it too much, actually. You could see through it. I can see light through this cone very easily where the thin parts are. I'm assuming it's been doped somehow and it's airtight. I'm sure it was. It would have to be to function properly. Just for comparison, unfair comparison you could say, here is a Tang Band 6.5-inch. This is the W6-1139. This is the Neo version. Just to give you an idea what things look like, how hefty one is over the other. And I messed my setup here. And this is another very good subwoofer driver that I've used once, and I plan on using again real soon. I'm in the middle of a project with it. This is the Peerless SLS P830-945, a 4-ohm driver subwoofer kind of thing. This is also a 5.5-inch, 5.25. I think it's 5.5. But out of the three of these, which one do you think looks more like it wants to rip your head off? This one definitely does. The others are nice. They're buried in a speaker box. It doesn't really much matter a whole lot what the internals look like. And this is a perfectly fine looking driver, and we've used it all and used to it and know it and love it. But this is another level. This is a thing of beauty. I'm going to get you a shot so you can see it turning and rotating, but it's very heavy. Of course, it's got this multiple magnetic gap thing here where you've got the main magnet here, and then you've got these other magnets here that extend the magnetic field. You can see the voice coil inside as you move this, so you probably can't, but I can. There's also, I can see the copper as I push this cone in. The voice coil is vented. There's holes in it, and as I push it in, I can see the copper. I mean, is there copper? Yeah, I can see it. It's got a really nice, really exposed spider on it. The leads are woven inside the two voice coil leads. As they come out to the terminals, they're woven, or at least glued somehow into the spider. So that's one assembly. But yeah, this thing looks like it really means business. When they say 14.7 inch millimeters of excursion, yeah, I think I'd believe that. That's got quite a bit of flex to it. And it doesn't feel too stiff. Doesn't feel as stiff as the Tangband W5. This feels a little bit looser. Of course, this needs to have some voltage going through it, and probably get loosened up a little bit. I might put it on the DATs in a few days. But I just wanted to show you this and show you how nice it is. Show you the packaging, just to reassure that it's going to get there safely. Parts Express is pretty good with their own Dayton stuff as far as packaging is concerned, so it wasn't really a concern. I just thought I'd show you. But yeah, this is it. The Epique E150HE-44 dual 4-ohm subwoofer driver. Alright, that's it. I told you it was a quick one. Thanks a lot for watching. We'll see you next time. Bye now.